Are you looking to drive more awareness for your brand and traffic to your website? You may want to consider Pinterest. Hi, my name is Ben Lund. I'm the founder of Rise Marketing Group. In this video, I'm going to share why we like Pinterest as a marketing channel, and I'm going to share towards the end of this video what we're seeing out of our Pinterest efforts for our clients. So first of all, let's jump into it. Why do we like Pinterest as a marketing channel? One, it's a really great traffic driver. Unlike other social platforms, and this isn't a knock against any of the other ones, but unlike Facebook and Instagram, Pinterest can drive a lot of great site traffic. HubSpot recently reported a study that of all the other social channels, Pinterest drives a lot of website traffic. And one of the reasons behind this is each pin is linkable to a website. Unlike Instagram posts, you can't put a link directly within the post. So just by the sheer nature of how it's set up and the amount of site traffic that Pinterest gets, it can drive a lot of traffic for businesses. So that's one thing that we really like about Pinterest. Number two, and this is probably my favorite thing that I love about Pinterest, is it has staying power. So what does that mean? Well, it has staying power. So every time you post a pin, it's going to stay out there, and people search the Pinterest database for whatever that they're into. If they're looking for recipes, clothing, cars, whatever it might be, those pins will stay out there and are searchable. And every pin that you put out there is another asset that can attract traffic to your website. Now, this is very different from, let's say, Instagram or Facebook, because Instagram and Facebook are great and they have their own spot in the marketing funnel. But you post something on Facebook, Instagram, including LinkedIn, it's going to be gone 6 hours later, maybe 12 hours at most. And you could debate like, oh, but we have hashtags, people search it. They don't really search hashtags as much as they search on Pinterest when they're creating their boards and trying to get ideas for certain elements. So with Pinterest, there's a ton of staying power. And then the third thing that we really like about Pinterest is making a lot of moves in the e-commerce space. So recently, they've been pushing out shoppable pins, which are pins that, as the name would allude to, are shoppable. So it has the description and price, and you can actually shop from these pins. So anyone who has an e-commerce shop that's listening, you may want to consider some of these shoppable pins. And in addition, Pinterest has excellent integrations with e-commerce platforms, including some of the major ones such as Shopify as well as WooCommerce. So those are a couple of things that we really like about Pinterest. Again, to recap, awesome at driving site traffic. It has strong staying power, and for any e-commerce advertisers and marketers out there, Pinterest is shoppable. Now, what are we seeing at our agency? We have a few clients that we're doing Pinterest for, and we're really seeing this influence, our Pinterest efforts influence across the marketing funnel. So from the top awareness, it drives a ton of impressions that Pinterest is reporting, just getting that brand out there in front of a relevant audience. Two, it's driving engagement. Engagement on Pinterest is site traffic that I talked about, and then also just saved pins that folks will come back to later on. And then surprisingly, we're even seeing some decent conversion events off of this. So what this means for our e-commerce clients that are on it is add to cart and even revenue that Pinterest is reporting that Pinterest influenced. So if you are interested in growing your brand in 2023 and beyond, I would consider Pinterest as a channel to explore. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you look into the description, we have links for a blog post that we just posted that goes into even more information on Pinterest. And we even have a case study of one of our clients and how we're able to really influence every aspect of the marketing funnel through our Pinterest efforts. Thank you.